Hey guys, welcome back to Screech's Smokehouse Bar-B-Que. I'm Paul, and today we're going to show you how we turn pork belly into bacon. Here we have a pork belly, about a little over 10 pounds, $3.99 a pound. I get this at my local Costco. We're going to do 3 different flavors of pork belly, or bacon rather. So we're going to cut this guy down into thirds, roughly. All right, tear weight your bucket or something to weigh on. Put in your pork belly, and that's 1,895 grams. We need 3% of that weight, which is 57 grams. So your pork belly to the side. 57 grams of our cure here. It consists of 400 grams of salt, 200 grams of sugar, and 60 grams of pink salt, the Prague powder #1. And make a big batch. That way when you do this, you don't have to try to figure out the math exactly. It works out a little better. So, take your zip top bag or your vacuum seal bag. Put your pork belly in. Make sure you leave a little bit of room to seal this deal. I have a habit of cutting them short. Take your rub, or your cure rather. Pour about half in there. Get it all over the top. Don't forget the sides. Pretty much as long as you make it in the bag, it's gonna work its way into this pork belly. Flip it over. Put the rest in there. Give it a little rub down. Spread it out. Seal up your bag and place it in your refrigerator for 7 days, flipping it once a day. Okay, bacon lovers, our bacon, or pork belly rather, has been brining for 7 days. Now we're going to cut it open, rinse it off, and season it up. All right, so we rinse this off with water, get off the excess cure. It's been in the cure for 7 days now. It's plenty cured. It's always a good idea to pat it dry. Okay, before we put this on the smoker, before we season it up, we're gonna take a little piece off to check the salt level. So you can just fry this little piece up and we'll check the salt level. If the salt level is not where we want it, if it's too low or too high, we can always soak this for an hour or 2 in water, and it'll help with the salinity level. It's also a good way to trim up the edges and get it nice and squared. Okay, so we checked the salt level with that piece we cut, and it's good. So now we're gonna season them up and get them ready for the pit. Today we're gonna do 3 different seasonings. One is gonna be just black pepper. One's gonna be this Kinder's maple rub. We've used this before, it's pretty good. And another one is gonna be Screech's homemade rub that we use on a lot of pork and stuff around here. It's pretty good as well. This one's got a little paprika, a little sugar, a little salt, a little pepper, a little cayenne. If you've seen my pork ribs video, you've seen that before. If not, go check it out. And that's it. let's go fire up the smoker. Okay, we got the 3 pork bellies rubbed with our 3 different rubs. We're gonna take them out, put them on the pit. We got the pit running between 150 and 200. With these big slabs of bacon, we can run them a little bit warmer than 150 and it'll be fine. We won't start rendering fat too early. It's only gonna go on about 4 hours. And as you can see, we're running this pit about just over 150, about 160 decibels. And we're gonna put these pork bellies on over here. Black pepper. We got Screech's rub. And I'll put the maple behind there because it's a little bit smaller. We should be good. See you in 4 hours. 4 hours later. Ready to come off. Nice and smoky. All right, we're gonna let these guys cool down. We're gonna chill them in the fridge overnight. When you chill them, when they're cold, they're easier to slice. So we'll see you in the morning. Okay, here's our 3 types of bacon already smoked. This is the next day. This is maple made rub, and this is black pepper. We're gonna put it on this slicer here. In order to go on the slicer, since it's a smaller slicer, I gotta cut them in half. So I've already cut the maple, and we're gonna cut them this way.
Now that we have it all sliced up, packaged up, it's time to fry it up. All right, now that the bacon's cooled off, now is the best part. Try to taste it. Screech's rub is really good. A little crunchy, but it's still chewy in the center. Perfect for both worlds. If you want it crunchy or chewy, you got it both. You should give this a try. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of our new videos.